YouTube! What is up, guys? Listen, we have 2 new characters in Genshin right now.
It's not new,
Well,
dude.
okay, alright.
Not new.
Alright. They're not new, okay? But, like, I've just got them leveled up. We have Cyno and we have Candace. Let's see what they do on the Abyss. Why not? Let's check it out. You guys sat through that whole thing for a stupid call to action, haha. Okay, with the first squad, we got the Kazuha Bloom Bonanza, trademark by the way. Team's super fun. And then second team, we just got classic aggravate Cyno with a little bit of Raiden Shogun. And yeah, because if we can't clear fast enough, I bet you Raiden can. She carries every team in my Abyss. Let's check it out. All right, this team's super fun. I'm gonna explain it while I'm going, but basically, we want to give a bunch of elemental mastery around. We want to do blooms, but at the same time of doing blooms, we want to freeze them in place so they can't dodge our blooms. And then you see all the insane amount of 18,000 damage blooms, and that's the fastest I've cleared this floor. A little spoiler alert for you guys, I have played this team many a times. This is not the first time I've whipped this team out. I've been practicing this team because I love this team. All right. And we could just do another rotation. And so basically on field, the thing is that you can only have 5 blooms out at once. So the reason why they're all blowing up right away is because we have too many. So they just blow up if you have more. And we don't use Kazuha burst during this because it's actually a loss of damage. It's a loss of time and a loss of bloom damage. So I've noticed that when you burst during that combo, you actually waste time. So I use burst after when I'm getting my rotation and my energy back. That was the fastest we've cleared this before. So for here, we're gonna do Raiden, we're gonna do zhongli, we're going to burst, we'll E and we have sack sword, and then we're gonna go here. And then for Cyno, it's just repeatedly auto attack, wait for the I, press E. Kind of rotate your damage in between these guys if you want. That's what I do normally. I try to go in the middle to where like I hit the rest of them, and then I miss my timing on my eyeball, which is awesome. All right, so for these guys, when they do this, you could break their AI by doing that, by proccing quicken, aggravate, or spread onto them while they're invisible. But the only problem is finding them. And so for this, I've done this floor quite a bit too. You want to go and attack the lady, because if you don't, she won't come to you. Uh-huh. And so this team is like basically just hyper Cyno, but like you actually have to dodge because sometimes zhongli's shield does not last that long, especially if you're running full support zhongli build like I am. I run full energy recharge on zhongli emblem set, and then we'll just go ahead and do some Raiden stuff as well. She's in the team. She's not a main focus of the team, but I want to keep Cyno's energy up. All right, there we go. You could throw any electro character in here if you want. You could throw another Dendro character in here if you want. You don't have to have Raiden Shogun. Raiden Shogun just helps me with the 2 electro getting that bonus because my Cyno is not very high on energy recharge. What we want to do is we want to get to this guy, right? And maybe like go right here to where the blooms are kind of exploding on everybody, maybe? Are the blooms actually exploding on everybody? They're exploding on a couple people. I cannot believe I didn't get a Favonius or a sack proc there. That's the only sad part, is when you don't get any procs on anything, you kind of have to wait for your energy. And that's usually when I do some swirls with Kazuha. Alright, now we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. And we don't have to worry, also, we don't have to worry about health with Kazuha because I'm literally sitting here on Diona burst. So, like, I'm getting healed the whole time. I'm getting a shit ton of EM. There we go. I don't know what's... Oh, it's Collei's passive. I think we could just go. We're running out of time. Alright, there we go. Not really too long on Magu Kenki, but we should be fine, I hope. There we go. Hopefully we can do some good damage. Hopefully we can get him into his other stage. Now you can run other electro supports. You could run more supports with them if you want. But I kind of like this team because whatever damage he's lacking, I have with Raiden Shogun. We might actually have to use Raiden Shogun a little bit. We are going to use Raiden Shogun just to clear this. Don't you dare run away. I think we're still not going to clear this in time. That's tragic. I know we would definitely clear this in plenty of enough time if my Traveler was invested in. Sorry, Raiden Shogun could just burst and get her burst up. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. It's not fine, but it is fine, I guess. I think this will probably be good, because Cyno's almost dead. Oh, no, I just have no burst. Alright, well, at least Diona should have almost her burst. Alright, there we go. We have our burst now. And everybody should be in. Get in here. Get in here. Yeah. Get in here, bud. Okay, and they're basically, like, almost dead. The only problem with this is we get a little bit of a gangbang in the middle. Okay, 1 minute and 8 seconds is not necessarily the fastest I've ever done that, but it's not the slowest either. And then this one is gonna be fine because we have exactly what you need for this guy. So what I will be explaining here is exactly what this stupid idiot does. You want to have aggravate for sure. Oh, where is this guy? All right, you need to find out where he is. Normally he has, oh, there it is. So if you find out where he is, you can use aggravate on him to aggravate, spread, whatever you need. To go ahead and, like, what is it? I think it's like hack him or something like that. Whatever there's an achievement. It's called Daisy Daisy. You'll get it if you do this. Basically, you just do spread or aggravate or quicken on him, and he immediately leaves his form and lets you damage him. If you don't know to do that, this guy takes a long time. And apparently this guy resets a little bit. Are you fucking kidding me? That was stupid. He just like moved. That's so funny. That's definitely useful. Team is not exactly the strongest, I will not lie to you. Alright. You see how he has that little thing down? Like the arrow's going down on him? You just need to look for that. Where'd it go? Okay. And we'll get Cyno involved on here. We're not really gonna clear this in perfect time, and it's totally fine. It's totally fine. There's much better teams that can be done with Cyno. A little bit more like damage you can do with him. The only thing is, Cyno is a very greedy on-field support, or on-field character. And he's on field for a long time, so like people like Kujo-Sara actually don't really buff him too insanely, except for his initial like attacks. Let's kill it with an E. Nice. All right. You know, we missed 2 stars. It is what it is. Raiden Shogun carried a lot on that as well. I don't think Cyno's weak. Don't get me wrong. I do not think Cyno's weak. I just think... Ooh, welcome. I just think that there's a lot better builds for Cyno. As you guys could probably see what my build is. I don't even have a 4-piece gilded, which I really wanted. And I've farmed over thousands of resin. And it just has not worked out for me. But, that being said, he's still a good character. I still like him. His damage is not nothing, for sure. But he does need to like be a little bit more pampered. I could run like an EM, electro EM, and as long as you get some crit rate to make it like at least to like 60 or something like that, and some crit damage to go with him, he should be hitting really, really nicely. But that is if you have his weapon. If you don't have his weapon, well, look what the game gave us. This weapon is perfect for him. You don't need anything else than this, really. It's for free. You get a free Refinement 5, and this weapon works really, really, really well with Cyno. So don't stress, but with this one, you'll go more of an attack percent build than Elemental Mastery. Still want some Elemental Mastery, but you might want to focus more attack percent on that. But anyways, that's pretty much the video, yeah. Oh, I see something dancing around on my screen. This must be one of those outros that people talk about. Well, cool, hope you enjoy it. Bye. Wow, we've reached the end of this video, but trust me, if I can help it, there's always more to come. Thank you for watching the video. Remember, hit the shit out of that like button.